Hello, friends. How's it going? I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a lovely evening. So, for this video and this demonstration, I am going to be creating a cloud in a bottle. Hopefully. Let's hope that this thing works, right? Okay, so what we have here are some of my materials. So I have a jug, a nice solid jug that's painted black on the back side. So hopefully we'll be able to see some things within this. I have a stopper and a pump, of which I will stick into the jug. And this stopper is equipped with this lovely little thermometer here. So this thermometer will be able to tell us what is happening to the temperature inside the jug as I am squishing the pump. See, as I squish it, it will increase the amount of atmosphere or amount of pressure that is in this jug. So basically the whole premise is when I stick this all in here and plug the top of the hole of the jug, I am keeping the jug the same size, right? So the volume is going to be the same. So as I'm adding more air, I'm increasing the pressure and I will thus be increasing the temperature inside as well. Remember, we're going to be thinking about the ideal gas law throughout this in terms of creating a cloud. So I'm going to see if this light will kind of help maybe view that. Maybe it'd be even better with it on. We'll see. So as I pump the pump, it is adding more air and thus increasing the pressure and temperature inside the jug. And then if I undo that, you heard that noise, right? That is indicating that the air is rushing out of the jug, but we didn't really see anything happen here, right? Let's see if I can turn that off. That does not change the amount of light here. Okay, but what we're going to do is alter some of these conditions here because clouds, as we're aware, really like to cling on to things in order to create an actual cloud. So we have some things here. I also have some matches. I have two different kinds of water temperature here to kind of change the conditions inside the jug to maybe see if we can actually create a cloud. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to try adding just plain old smoke first. So I have matches. Actually going to start collecting data here. Okay, so I got matches. Oop. There we go. Get them all lit. And creating smoke. I'm letting it do its thing here. So now I have smoke within the jug, right? Yes, smoke within the jug, at least a little bit. So now as I am, oops, stopper's a little put up. Pumping air into the jug, increasing the pressure, increasing the temperature, and I have my data collecting here, which I'll show here in just a sec. And then as did we see anything though? Did anything happen? Let's have a look at the back. All right, so notice how we had a little increase in temperature. It's not very, very high, right? But a little increase in temperature as I was increasing the pressure. And then we had a pretty sharp decrease, right? That's when I let go of the jug, essentially. So let's try that again, but let's add a kitty. I'm just kidding. Let's add another aspect. So I'm going to add some moisture into the space. So I'm adding some water. I know it's hard to see with a kitty in the way, but I added some water. And now I'm going to shake up the jug a little bit to kind of spread out the moisture. Spreading out the moisture. So now I've effectively increased the relative humidity of the inside of the jug. So now what I'm going to do is continue that same experiment. Do that and collect. So now, once again, increasing the pressure by adding more air and thus also increasing the temperature of the space. I didn't add a match yet though, so I'm just changing one part of the experiment. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Notice how it got a little bit cloudier, right? Kind of got a little bit cloudier within the, or fuzzier, I guess, within the space. So now I'm gonna also add more smoke. So this time I will have moisture, which let me actually spread it out again. Get rid of that previous cloud. It's still kind of in there. So I have the moisture. I'm going to add the smoke. Theoretically, should work even better. Right, so now you can see the smoke a little bit better, right? The smoke from the matches. So now I'm going to repeat her on in. Pump, pump, pump it up. Pump, pump, pump it up. Adding heat, adding pressure to a closed volume space. Remember, this would be adiabatic, right? Because we are not interacting with the environment around us. Then, let's see. Ah! Aha! Look at that! That one worked pretty well, I think. That's pretty good. Woohoo! So let's see what the, yeah, we can kind of see some variations in temperature there too. That's pretty cool. Okay, so now I'm going to alter it even more. So this time, the first time was with kind of cooler water, right? So now I'm going to try this again, but with a bit of warm water. So I'm going to be, once again, somewhat increasing the relative humidity, but because I'm also going to be trying to increase the temperature of the jug as well, because my water is going to be, warm. So kind of attempting, so now my jug a little bit feels a bit warmer than it did before. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stop that and collect again. Okay, so now I've warmed up the space. I'm going to try again without smoke first. So increasing the pressure, increasing the temperature. So we're in an enclosed space. And what we got? Still got a little bit of a cloud. Just a wee bit. All right. So let's shake it up again. Let some of that smoke or cloud actually go away. Come out a little bit. Actually, force it out. Okay. But now I'm going to also add smoke. This will be the last bit of the experiment that I'll do. So come on, there we go. Effectively adding smoke. Try to put my stopper on before the smoke goes away. Now I'm once again going to pump her on up, increasing my pressure, increasing my temperature relatively quickly with a warm water space with smoke added. Man, the more water I add in this thing, the harder it gets to pump. Okay, have a hypothesis of what you're going to see before I pop it, and yeah, best one yet, I think. Pretty cool. So there it is. Made a cloud in a bottle. Oh yeah, let's actually look behind us here. Okay, perfect. So notice how we have the increase in temperature. Pretty steady, right? It almost gets to just like a one specific point and then decreases very quickly after I pop the top off. So increase in temperature as I increase the pressure, stark decrease in temperature as I decrease the pressure. That's when the top comes off, right? So I encourage you, if you can, if you have materials at home, to try this at home. Be careful if you use matches. You know, I don't need anyone burning their house down. We've all had enough to deal with the past year or so. So if you do it at home, please be safe. And if you have any questions on anything, of course, please reach out. And I will see you all on the flip side. Be safe, wear a mask, wash your hands. Cheers.